Okay, whatever. We're doing our best version, best attempt. I throw up my hands. I will look at it again later. I'll look at it with other games. Start over again. I didn't get the save.
They're trying to reach the town.
Can I skip?
This
No?
is a really
Okay.
swift final. Very deep. Nicely now. Well done. Who are you
Now my
supposed to
screen's
be?
really bright. Hang on. Super resolution? What the heck is this? Okay. That's the same brightness level. Also, is there brightness in game? There's not brightness in game. It's pretty good game.
Hello.
Tell me if that's not bad.
Crispa.
There. Hold.
Mashing.
Not
Oh, this is the pre stuff. This is the thing they gave us to start the game with, and then we had to redo it, and now we're back to where we were, sort of. The game is now insanely bright on my screen, and a somewhat saner version on the stream. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my NVIDIA settings and just kind of toggle, like, bring it down a little bit.
Wait, my rose.
That didn't really change much. Turning my brightness down, like, please give me something sane. Like on my screen, I can see it because I can see it in the stream, but like there's a line here. I can't see it. It's so bright. I don't know what changed. I just want to be able to see and read. It doesn't show up if I pump contrast. What if I... See, now it's too bright on my end. Too bright. There are no results that are useful for Cris Tales Too Bright. Color settings. Make it sane. But also from the source. Please? There's a thing called digital vibrance. That doesn't get captured at all because that's a display side thing for me. That's really funny. Yeah, because I really don't know what this is. And again, like, I don't know if any of this is me or the stream software. Well, I guess the brightness here on my screen now is not the stream software. But yeah, whatever.
Cris Bell! Where are you? I bet.
I mean, I've been adjusting for it by turning the brightness on my display down. But I've already halved it, so like I can't go a whole lot further. It's just super reflective. Like there's like hexes on the ground and I cannot see them. And I cannot see them because it's bright and reflective for unknown reasons.
Cris Bell, did you enough find
Yes.
and be
Alright, we're just gonna chase the thing. No, it was not! This is why I'm confused. That's actually sinful, the difference between my screen and you guys. I have changed a decent number of settings, but I think I changed most of them back.
You man.
How?
Proof. Then it's now.
Mr. Hello. Of course. Try the north.
May the
Oh.
I guess what I can do is I can change. Let's see. I can change full range to normal range again and see if that fixes anything. Advanced, limited, apply. Hang on, I gotta get back to where the other building is so I can see if it changed it, if it fixed. That is still so bright. I cannot see this castle. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we're having a time. I need this game to return to saneness. Because now the stream display looks more sane than mine does. I don't know, but what I want to do is I want to not redo this again, so I want to get to the first point that will allow me to save, and then we'll figure out what's going on.
Hi, Polly. I don't. I just. Yeah, but it's all. Sorry. I'm look. Thanks. Well. If Mother Superior.
Ooh. Hi, Crazy Frog.
What's happening? Who's doing this?
Actually, you are. You have opened the crystals of time, Crispell.
What are... I mean, who... How do you know my name?
So many questions. Matthias the Frog at your service.
Matthias?
I have been keeping an eye on you for some time now.
Me? What?
I suspected you had been chosen, my dear. It appears I was correct.
Chosen? By whom? What are these crystals?
More questions. The past and the future have revealed themselves to you. Come, see for your...
I can't...
Nothing to fear, child.
Hours? Why is this even happening?
You're upset. Perfectly understandable. But I know someone who can help. He lives in a little hut down by the lake.
Lived...
She would be very worried if she saw you like this.
Is it another talking frog?
If only. But sadly, no. Trust me, little one. Let us go immediately.
Please let me save. Where's the lake?
Just a little
Okay. You just keep going south. Lake. We have another new soup. While in the overworld. Okay, thank you. I don't know why you can't do it otherwise. Okay, so like... We did Hyperlight Drifter recently. We know what that's supposed to look like, right? Oh my goodness, now everything's dark on my normal screen because Cris Tales is insane. It might be the game. It might be the game. I just halved my brightness on my screen, so now Steam is like depressingly dark. And then came out of the game and was like, or you know, I was in the game and I was dying. My eyes were breaking. And then I come out and I cannot see again. This looks normal. I'm doing a side-by-side comparison, and they're close enough that I would put it up to the difference in brightness between the screens. But the colors themselves are fine. Like, let me turn on capture cursor for a second so I can illustrate what it is that I am observing. It's still very dark. Maybe my eyes are just bleeding, and that's why everything seemed dark. Okay, whoops, come back. I don't actually want to do this right now. I want to look at the thing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so quit the title. We don't need this. So like there's streaks on this screen, right? And there's one that comes out here. There's one that comes out here. There's all the ones at all of the diagonals and the letters, and I can see all of them. They're a normal shade of blue. I can see the indentation. I can see the haze is here. I guess I didn't need to capture cursor because it was already there. All of this looks sane. Except now my normal display looks insanely dark to me. I think my eyes are just bleeding. No, Steam got darker. Whatever it is about Steam, it definitely got darker. It honestly looks like I changed my settings. Yeah, Hyperlight looks fine. What actually happened here? Just gonna close Steam and reopen it. It's just black now. There's so much black. Now I have to sit here and think about what changed. Display settings. Oh, it's HDR on versus HDR off. Does that mean I need... Let's see. All right, we're going back to Cris Tales. It's a sane brightness level! I can read! Alright. So if I go back to town, I should be able to look at the cathedral without dying. And I can. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna turn my cursor capture off now, and also the performance mode. There. Okay, we're Lake. Doesn't look like to me.
Here we are. He lives just over there in that hut.
Okay,
Perhaps you should let me do the talking.
me, talking frog. I must do the talking. Yeah.
This soil, it feels warm to the touch.
Yeah, so the present is where she is, and the past is to the left of her,
We'll help. Answer the door.
and future to the right.
Go away, I'm busy.
Open the door, you pompous child. We have...
Matthias? Huh. Idiot frog.
Hello.
You're a child.
So are you.
Manners. You're speaking to a revered time mage. Now, who might you be? Crispell. Sir?
Crispell has opened both crystals of time.
Both?
Ridiculous. Impossible. Why, not even I have been able to.
Yet it has happened.
No. No. There's something else at work here. Can someone please tell me what's going on? Patience. I am Wilhelm the Wise. You, it seems,
Opinion
are a
time mage is a bad job.
As am I. And while my powers have led to my youthful appearance, yours are the gift to see possibility.
Isn't Time Mage the only job you can learn quarter in?
Possibility? I thought it was the future. Incorrect. It is a possible future. Perhaps a practical demonstration will help. Take this seed and plant it over there.
Plant the seed. Uh-huh, I know.
Tell me, what do you see in the future? A tree. It's growing from the seed I planted. Exactly. A glow fruit tree to be specific. But take care. It will only grow if you care for it. Otherwise, it will wither and die. So if I do something in the present, I can affect the future.
This is one of those comments that seems fine in context and stupid out of context.
Obviously. Has that not always been the case? Now, however, you have the ability to see future possibilities, so choose your actions accordingly. I should use this to check up on Mother Superior and my sisters. They'll be wondering where I've gone. Thank you, Wilhelm. Yes, yes, go to your sisters. You've given me much to ponder, young mage.
Don't think about it, it changes the outcome. This is what I want! Can I shift it? I cannot shift
This
it.
is where I plan.
Everything in the trailers is always like, oh, you can do here and there and everywhere, and I should actually go back to the town and pick up the chests that I left because I was speedrunning back to where I was. It's literally the same people standing in the same places. I guess that helps you tell who's who. Right? Everybody becomes Beetle Mask people. So that's not... I mean, these past, present, and future are like 10 years apart from each other. Yeah, I'm gonna guesstimate somewhere in the vein of 5 to 10 years. All right, now I'm caught up. However, I think I also want the ability to turn the triangle display off sometimes. In the future.
No! How could this happen? Matthias, what?
Don't worry, we're gonna change it.
Crisbell, you had me worried.
Mother Superior!
I just went for a
you're
walk.
okay. The orphanage is still here.
Well, of course. What's got you so excited, child? Did something happen?
No, I mean, not yet. I went to get my rose, then Matthias showed me how I could...
Who is Matthias?
Matthias?
Yes, he was just here. I need to find him.
At least give me the rose you spent all morning looking for.
I can see the future.
Yes, Mother Superior.
A vision!
Now, go find your friend. And don't take all day. You still have to prune these roses.
Okay, take the
Go
rose.
on now.
Oh, I must have missed something.
Matthias?
Dang it. I did it to myself. I clicked through the dialogue without having the thing, having actually read or heard. ¿Dónde estás?
Matthias?
I thought it best not to upset your Mother Superior with the appearance of a talking frog.
Oh,
Crisbell, I am sorry if I upset you by leaving.
no. I mean, yes, but it's the orphanage. I saw its future. Abandoned. Empty. How could that happen?
Well, you see, child, all of the children got homes.
I do not know, but let us look around town. Perhaps your new powers can shed light on this.
Yeah, no more orphans.
What a lovely day.
which is
Hey, Cris.
demonstrably false because there are more orphans in our future.
The miller's house and the apothecary's shop. They've been destroyed.
Yes, quite unfortunate.
Unfortunate? The millers are homeless. Without the apothecary, the town has no medicine.
Only in the future, and only if you let it happen.
If I let it happen? But no, you're right.
Crisbell is Tavern. Taverin? Is it? The thing from Wheel of Time. Okay, so, fix it? Somehow?
Yeah,
Can you help me? There's a problem with the houses.
a problem? Great. What did you see, girl?
They're rotting away from the inside. In a few years, there won't be anything left.
You saw rot on the inside. From the outside? Neat trick. Sounds like someone's been telling you stories about Ash Blight. Happened back when I was a kid. Would have lost most of the town if the old apothecary hadn't brewed up a batch of green leaf tonic.
Oh boy.
Can you make some?
Do I look like an apothecary? Go ask June. She's the one who knows about this stuff.
I stalled out at the beginning of book 3,
Charming fellow.
but now I know somebody who's on book 11. Admittedly, they're doing it by audiobook, which I think would at least help you go at a decent clip. You can really get bogged down in that.
Why would someone do this? This will take forever to sort out.
Excuse me, I was wondering if you could help me.
You and half the town? No, I can't. Someone tore the label off of my mushrooms.
That sounds bad.
Oh no, a low stakes problem.
Bad? It's terrible. One of these is red button. Good for digestion. Great on a salad. One of them is ground death cap. Even the tiniest bit could be deadly. An important distinction, wouldn't you agree? Of course, with no labels, it's impossible to tell them apart.
That is how mushrooms work.
Can't you just throw them out and make some more?
Sure, of course. It would take weeks to find the mushrooms, days to prepare them. I don't have time to redo it all.
That should be reversed. You should escalate so that it sounds more and more dire as you go. It'll take days to find the mushrooms, weeks to prepare them, months to set up my distribution channels, and years to...
My father used to do all of that. He bottled and labeled them years ago.
I'm sorry. I wish I could help.
Me too. It'd be nice to have help around here. I try to keep everything the way he left it, but there are only so many hours in the day. Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
No wonder she's upset. They all look alike.
I suppose they do.
Let me try something. Ugh, I can't.
Allow me.
Oops. Time hop. Wink. Oh, that's awkward.
Just a little nudge. Ah, there.
Uh-huh.
Well, this one has a skull on it. I imagine this is the death cap.
Uh-huh. And the other one is sheeny.
That sticker. I saw it today. Some kids were playing with one.
Stupid. So, some kids. This is the only place we've seen kids.
Check out the cool sticker we found. It's a skull.
It's a skull.
You took that from June's. Do you know what you've done?
Every day's great at your June's.
It's only a sticker. You can't just take things from stores. Especially not the apothecary. Some of her ingredients could be dangerous. Sorry, Cris.
This is as much proof as we are likely to get.
Bum, bum, bum.
Miss June, we found your label.
Oh my
It goes on the
goodness.
bottle with the red lid.
Where did you find it?
Some kids took it.
Just Nerds Night,
They
my
just
brother.
thought it was a cool skull sticker. I don't think they meant any harm.
Of course they didn't. What's done is done. I'll talk to their parents about this later. Thank you, Crisbell. I really appreciate all you've done.
This might be a good time
Aw.
to ask her about the
All
tonic.
you've done. Getting one label.
Crisbell, was there something you needed?
Yes. Do you know how to make green leaf tonic?
Of course. Unfortunately, I don't have any glow fruit in stock. It's very rare and it doesn't keep. Not many uses for it, but it's essential for green leaf tonic.
Is there any glow fruit near Nareem? Maybe I can find some.
There is. In
I
the
wouldn't get
future.
your hopes
By
up,
the
but
lake.
ask Magda.
Ask Magna by the cathedral. Okay, I guess. Sure.
Good morning, Mrs. Magda. Do you know if there's any glow fruit growing nearby? Miss June thought you might.
They used to grow by the lake, but I haven't seen one in ages.
The seed you planted for Wilhelm. It
I'm sorry, dear.
Okay, thank you.
If you
And they thank you, Mrs. Magda.
We know we're early in the game because they're giving us the answers. Wait, so just for... What is this going to look like? I don't like this any better. I expected Crisbell to go between the times. I didn't expect it to be my weird frog.
There's the tree I planted.
then perhaps we should skip ahead. Or rather, I...
Yep, time frog. Go to the right. Have a weird time.
Here it is. Now to bring it back to Crisbell.
You did it. It's not much though.
Can't wait for you to create a future where Matthias dies.
We'll have to do. Let us go see the apothecary.
Orion, same brain cell.
This is where I.
Yes, yes, yes. Sorry.
one be enough?
That will do. Give me just a minute. Here you go. There's enough room for one dose, but it's free of charge.
now Crispell needs to do the Majora's Mask Infinite Bank time loop, but
Thank you.
drastically accelerated.
Well, I finally have the green leaf tonic.
Finally.
I thought you would be happier. What is it, Crispell?
There's only enough to fix one house. What can I do?
Ah, yes. Even with the crystals, there's only so much you can do to help.
Oh no, choices matter.
It appears you must make a decision.
How, Matthias? No matter what I choose, one of the houses will be ruined.
You are a time mage, Crispell. Decisions such as this, they will not be uncommon.
You got it. Oh, what?
I have one. How do I?
Yes, and I choose how.
Crispell, what can I do for you, dear?
Sorry.
Okay, so it's her and the other one, these people, who will be homeless?
Hello,
The
Crispell.
Millers, okay.
Oh,
No worries.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with Furby's reasoning.
Crispell, what can...
it's your shop. It has an ash blight
I'm
infection.
sure the obvious line
Ash blight? Why would you think that?
means that there are obvious consequences, and the non-obvious line means that there are non-obvious consequences.
I overheard the carpenter talking. He thinks a number of buildings could be affected.
But
How awful. I remember my father telling me stories about ash blight. He said it came from a spore that grew near the farms, that it spread on the wind after the big fires. Well, no time to waste. We don't have much green leaf tonic, but perhaps I can find another solution.
oh boy, this decision has no stakes at all.
Thank you again, Chris.
You're welcome, June. I'm glad I was able to help someone.
Apothecary team.
Crispell, look! Do you see how your actions have affected the future?
I suppose. But what about the Millers? Where will they live?
One problem at a time, little one. Remember, most of the town remains unchanged.
And we're no closer to finding out what happens to the orphanage.
We have more immediate issues to deal with. Look!
Smoke! The farms are on fire! That's what brought ash blight to Nareem the last time! We've got to go!
Crispell, wait!
We've got to go. We will do something about this.
It can't be too late!
The weird thing about this
Can't be!
is that she can see more of the surrounding environment than I can because of the way my window into the present is tapered so much.
Crispell, get out of here! It's goblins! They've torched the fields!
Run, girl. There's nothing you can do here.
I can help! Just let me!
Don't be foolish. Let the soldiers do their work. And pray they're up to the task.
He is right, Crispell. The crystals won't be enough. Quickly, we must see Wilhelm again.
Oh. Give me buttons that are like past peak and future peak. You know what I mean? Like let me get my full view of present sometime,
Back
and
again?
then
Goblins are attacking the farms!
my partial
Gotta
view
get
other
ready.
times.
He's right, I suppose. With your talent
Yeah.
and my training,
Well,
perhaps in a few years.
like if you make it a toggle, then I would just like
Years?
taper in
The goblins
to
are
get the
attacking
triangle whenever
now.
I want to see
Patience.
different things.
You're a time mage. Try to act like one.
We are out of options. There is no other choice. Give her the sword, Wilhelm.
Ridiculous. The sword is much too powerful for a novice. The strain would be too much.
It is the only way. We have no time to spare.
Fine.
I have hope that this feature may exist
If the
somewhere
girl is
in the
everything
future,
you believe, she may
but not the
well
past, so
survive.
it'll only work on one side.
It doesn't matter. I'll do it. Very well. This should be interesting.
It's the Master Sword. Reverse grip. Amateur.
You've done it. More and more interesting. The sword. So much power. I can feel it moving through me.
And just in time. Quickly, Crisbell, the goblins!
But Mother Superior, my friends, I have to protect them.
Reverse grip is
Go.
something that pretty
I'll
much
look after
only
them. Meet
exists
us at the cathedral. We'll be safe
in
here. Now go.
movies and
Thank you, Wilhelm.
video games, because you really lose so much when you have a reverse grip.
They're trying
Mainly
to reach the
defense.
town.
Now that you have the sword, your powers have been enhanced. You should now be able to send your enemies to either the future or the past.
Invoke Future Crystal. Oh, I sure did forget to defend. Break Future Crystal? Alright, well that sure accomplished a lot. I'm not doing great at this whole defense thing. I'm about to lose this fight. My first real fight. Yeah, the burn killed me. Redo! Wow. Thanks, guys. That was pretty stark.
Back again? Goblins are attacked. Did he?
Alright.
We're up. Give her.
The str-
It's.
Fine. If the girl. It doesn't. Very well. This should.
You know, a game has a time travel plot that's thoroughly enjoyable, but also certifiably insane? Radiant Historia.
You've done it. The sword. So much power. I can feel it moving through me.
And just in time. Quickly,
You
Crisbell,
get the
goblins.
what is it called? If you get the Perfect Chronology Edition,
But Mother Superior.
you have
My friends. I have to
3
protect them. Go. I'll look after them. Meet us at the cathedral.
3
We'll be
endings to
safe
check.
here. Thank you, Wilhelm.
If you want to do 100% of the thing, and the third one, the red ending, is psychopathic in its requirements.
They're trying to reach the town.
Now that you have the sword, your powers have been enhanced. You should now be.
Okay, I put them in the future. Wow. I do better at blocking this time. Oh, he's an Elder Goblin. Okay. Ta-da! Succeeded at the first real fight this time. She got marbles, which look like money.
Who are you supposed to be?
Hello. My name.
Tell me if
Let us ship.
Hello, it is me. That was way out of time. So I'm just gonna whoosh. Okay, so clearly certain ones work on certain people, right? Like, they've got to be on a certain side of me.
Not bad. Tell Cris Christopher, by the way?
Crispo.
I'm not doing as well at these as I thought I should be doing. Why does he have dumb goggles? He's probably dumb, SBL.
There. That's 2 less of them. Been chasing those things since I left St. Clarity.
We've got to stop them before they reach town.
And exactly how do you plan to do that?
Hold your ground. They won't get past us.
Look, Volcano, they broke up.
Okay, okay, we did see this part before. Go to the future.
I feel stronger. Big mistake.
Don't let your guard down. I don't trust this.
Are you kidding? Time to have fun.
Prediction endgame party is going to be Chris Bell, Christopher, Christian, Christina, and Chris. Alright, now I'm going to put him in the water.
This is impossible.
This isn't working. I'll bring them back to the present. After that, you use your water skill, and I'll try sending them to the future again.
What does that mean? Besides the fact that you're giving me the answer, what does it mean?
Perfect. Now to open the future crystal.
Which we'll do. Oh, I didn't expect it. I got Mario and Luigi and I didn't realize it was going to happen.
How clever.
Defense down? Oh, cause their shields rusted.
This again? Have it your way.
Okay, okay.
Careful. They did something to our shield.
Some stupid rust. Who cares?
Alright. If they don't tell me the rest of them, I could have a lot of fun with this. I don't need to heal. There's no way I need to heal.
For it now.
What are your timing windows, man? Think you prefer before sword?
Time to finish this.
You want her to be an orphan nun? Okay, so parry is the better guard. Deflected is the worst guard.
Kill them! Stupid little.
We're leaving.
Oh, why?
Enough. The Empress will want to hear of this. Go.
Fine.
She's gonna go by herself? Bam! The whole party is the same level.
Crispo? Is that you? You did it! We can't thank you enough.
Anton, now do you see? Look what you've done.
What I've done? You think I brought these monsters to Nareem?
Yeah, that's a weird accusation.
I know this was your way of getting the farm. You wanted this land for your industrialization project. This was all you.
weird enunciation.
Everything I do is for the future of Nareem. For your daughter's future. I would never put anyone at risk.
Mayor Anton, if I may divert our focus, this was clearly set up by an unknown party.
I'm sorry, Furbu, but Lana's a bad guy.
And on that topic, tell me, Crisbell, where did you get that strange sword?
Miss Lana, this was a gift from Mr. Wilhelm and Matthias.
Oh? And who are these strangers you seem to know so well? What do they want with Nareem? Is it possible? Did they set this up? And are you part of their scheme?
Miss Lana, no! We were just trying to help.
Enough! Guards, seize her and the shielded fellow. We'll lock them up until we can extract a confession.
All right, kangaroo trial. I've practiced this.
To the cathedral.
I've played the fair section of Chrono Trigger multiple times.
You made it! You really were able to wield that sword. Well done! And, as promised, your friends are here. In fact, your Mother Superior...
Crisbell! Is that you? Oh, thank the lady.
Mother Superior, I'm so sorry.
Shh, dear. Your
I'm gonna have so many witnesses. I didn't eat the meat.
I won't claim to understand.
I helped somebody in the town.
But you're safe.
Safe? Maybe for now. She won't stop with Nareem. The Empress will keep building up her armies. That monster won't let anything stop her.
The Empress?
The Empress of Time. A formidable foe, and far beyond our current capabilities.
As soon as we encounter the name of our enemy, the Empress, she's also given of time so that we know that our conflict will be about time the entire time.
And those idiots in town are too busy pointing fingers to see who saved their worthless skins.
Run from her if you want. I'll go myself if I...
Enough! Don't be stupid, boy. You'll need all the help you can get. Which means, I suppose, that I'll be going as well.
Because his name isn't Cris, and so he can't join the party. Just kidding.
Going? I can't leave. The orphanage. My family.
No harm will come to your sisters, dear.
Pain.
Do you see the three faces of the lady, portrayed in the cathedral's stained glass? Those images foretell a prophecy, a legend which has been safeguarded through the ages.
Yeah, he called himself a time mage.
That would open time itself. A girl that would be able to see into our past, as well as the future. I believe that girl is you, my sweet Crisbell.
But I'm no one special.
You are special, my dear. More than you could possibly know. Go to the cathedrals.
The main thing about the depiction is that it's
superior. They
like
will help guide
the
you.
one on the left looks like a young girl, and the one in the middle looks older than Crisbell is now.
I know you've always wanted to find your mother, to learn more about your history. Your grandmother often spoke of Crystalis. Perhaps the answer lies there.
Matthias? Where did he go?
He's slippery, that one. Even for a frog. He'll turn up soon. Count on it. The soldiers will be here soon. Quickly, girl.
Fine. I'll go.
I mean, I guess the intervals are not consistent between them because whatever interval there is between left and middle, it's certainly not the same as middle and right because right has to be decades.
But I'll return.
Matthias is the true evil.
You better. Those roses still need pruning. Don't think I forgot. Now get moving.
Crystalis, land of the Crises, like how in Awakening, Chanson is the land of the apostrophes. I think for parody that has to be apostrophisis.
Merciful lady, watch over my Crisbell. Guide her, shield her, comfort her. for she has a long road ahead. And when she is finished, O great lady, take her gently in your arms and bear her home.
When you death flag your protagonist in the
Be
first
safe,
hour.
dear girl.
It's okay. It's a well-established tradition. Consider Hamlet.
There's another cathedral in
Philosopher's
St. Clarity.
People.
Perhaps we should try going there next. Just like this one, it's watched over by one of the Mothers Superior.
Huh?
It has another of those stained glass murals as well. Perhaps there's some connection with your powers.
St. Clarity, huh? I guess I knew this day was coming.
Oh no, he's been
The
banished.
path to get there is through the forest east of my house. Let's get moving.
You got it. What is?
Be straight.
Dang, I can't actually go there. We should save. Implication here is that we have a 3-person party. Forced. Now I have to go into the house location and then go east of there. I only just noticed you got weird boots. Chest. Sometime later.
It would appear we got rid of our pursuers. Perhaps we can set up camp here tonight and recover our strength. Marvelous teamwork, everyone!
We didn't need to run. I could have defeated them all if the rest of you hadn't stopped me. I mean, what's wrong with Cris Bell?
I'm tired and I feel strange. I don't know
2
anything about my
hours
family, or
later.
my history, or my power, or any of it. And now I've left all my friends and...
Christopher, wasn't it? Her whole life was just turned upside down. So maybe we should just let her be. Cris Bell, I know you want to help everyone back home. But to do that, you and I are going to have to develop your powers.
How's a kid like you gonna teach her anything?
Wilhelm had the courage to help us escape. We owe him our thank. You will find it to be a great mistake to judge a mage by his
Sorry to
appearance.
mention Radiant Historia, but like Radiant Historia,
But for right now, we need to rest. We
I
will
think
have
the
plenty of
game
new
refers to them
problems
as
face in the morning.
nodes. It's like every time a major thing happens, it creates a node. But unfortunately, and it tells you this, and it is like you have a map of all the places you can go to in time. Points in time that are significant are not necessarily obviously significant. So you just like something happens and you hop back to another time and then you go change something. So in Radiant Historia, sometimes it is literally like you jump to 5 minutes in the past to change something.
Yes.
Why did you leave St. Clarity?
Radiant Historia is not a dungeon crawler.
I promised myself that, just like him, I wouldn't let anyone else die.
Radiant Historia is a pretty normal RPG outside of the time jumping, with the one caveat that the battle system is grid based, but only the enemies move and only the enemies have a grid. Your people are fixed, so you can like push and pull the enemies around, and you mainly
I've
use
been
this
searching
to
around, looking for clues.
collect
Some
them,
of
so
them
you
lead
can
me to
combo
Maroon.
all of them at once. But there's also
Some
the thing
goblins had been
where
sighted near here, and
the
I
ones
knew
in the
from experience
front
they were part of the Empress's army.
deal and take more damage, and the ones in the back deal and take less damage.
I decided to take care of them myself. Aiden was my hero. But he got caught up in this stupid conflict. Sometimes I wonder if, by fighting back, I'm just prolonging the war and helping to create more tragedies like him.
I'm sorry to hear that. He sounds like he was a brave man.
There's also a combo system where you specifically, like, there's variable turn order, and you can like try to reposition where you are in the turn order to make so that as long as you have consecutive actions before the enemies go, you get to combo.
What is it,
It's pretty
Professor?
neat.
Professor? Don't call me that.
Your name is
How about
Wilhelm.
teacher?
He goes great with Professor.
Master?
Master? No! Just call me Wilhelm.
I can't do that. It feels too weird calling my magic teacher by his first name. It seems somehow disrespectful.
Well, if you must call me something, call me Maestro, I suppose.
That's so much more pretentious than Professor.
I am something of a virtuoso when it comes to time magic.
Alright. Alright. Oh, my watch strap is breaking. No wonder it felt weird. I broke time. Why is it like that? Oh, it's because I bend it back super far when I have to put it on. Alright.
Maestro? If you must. Well, anyway, I want you to have these.
Time seeds.
Are these like the seeds we planted before?
They're much more important. Time mages can use them to revert to an earlier state when things go wrong. It's a little hard to explain, but you'll understand it when you see it.
Okay, I'll take your word for it, Maestro.
Right. You'll be glad you did. Trust me. You can try it out on that patch of dirt over there. Wait, I almost forgot.
You also need the time water.
Marbles?
You'll need to purchase supplies. I believe we can trust you with our funds. And last, but not least, I trust you'll be careful on this journey. But if things go awry, don't hesitate to use one of these.
What should I do? I want to record our
Well, I was hoping that was going to let me plant the time seed.
Ready to sleep now, Crisbell?
Yes.
I guess so.
Have to know if you can go back to town. I sure don't know. Oh no, she's hotter than me.
Crisbell, are you all right? I heard you cry out in the night.
Was it just a dream?
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
Nothing for now.
Is that checkpointing where I last stuck my sword in the ground to rest?
They appear to have us surrounded.
I thought we left them all behind.
We don't have time to deal with this right now.
We can't get around them.
Then I guess it's time to show them what we can do.
This is gonna make me feel about time the way Furbu feels about Spark, I'm almost certain.
Demonstrate the results of years of research.
What are you talking about?
In addition to my normal attacks, I can summon Euchandra Goris, Euchandra for short. Let me show you how it's done.
First, select skill. Then select offensive, followed by poison. Finally, select throw Euchandra.
That's a whole lot. Oh, well.
Great! You just poisoned an enemy. The poison will deal damage to it once per turn. But what do you think will happen if you send that poisoned enemy into the future, Crisbell?
Whoosh.
The poison will take effect all at once.
Exactly.
Alright, I respect it. Oh, so now I'm gonna invoke Past, and then we're gonna poison them, and then we're gonna send them
Now,
back
it's
to
my
the.
turn again. I'm going to plant one of my little Eucondra on the other side. One more time. Select skill, then select offensive.
Yeah. I can read, and I can also, you know, follow things to the logical conclusion.
Now, bring the enemies.
Wow, every enemy on that side is poison now.
Yes, the spores of the plant are just as poisonous as the root. And they spread easily over the wind. I'm sure there are lots of other ways we can mix our magic.
That was great, young warriors, but we still have a fight to finish.
I don't think we need to water. No fleeing. I do what I want. I am not doing a good job of reading their attack animations, and I would kind of like them to flash.
That was impressive, Maestro.
I was expecting a time mage could slow time or turn them all to dust or something.
Space mages like you always overdo everything. We time mages prefer solutions that are a little more elegant.
Ah, but you see, time and space are
No
the
two
same.
time mages are the same. I rediscovered an ancient way of using time magic to affect the growth rates of plants. It has proven to be a potent weapon in combat.
Let us carry on, shall we?
Dialga versus Palkia again! When our powers combine, I mean clash, we recreate relativity and also the universe. I didn't even see the guy I ran into. Pretty sure I can just do basic. Except that he goes before me. Got him. Whoosh. It was so close to killing him. Time Empress is either Crispell's mother or Crispell herself. Alright, prediction recorded. What's the wager? $15 internet points. Fromage. I can attack my own people. Fromage sapling. If you're right, you get to be a smug prick. Okay, so I want to do this one to the other side, actually, because I don't want to waste any effort. It's really hard to read. Goodbye. Honestly, I think part of it is that I'm trying to read it from the character that's being attacked, and some of them seem to be on the enemy itself. I think you mentioned it in... I don't think you mentioned how the interview went.
It seems like the lock is on the other.
But congrats. Also crossing fingers. Also, actually, I don't have the time view anymore. Now I want to turn it on. I'm sure it's coming. If I pass the little one, what does he do? Temporal limit. Okay, okay, okay. You can only go so far. So he like crashed into it and took a little bit of extra damage. That kind of makes sense. Okay, I didn't get it perfectly, but I got the gist. Better than before. Did critical damage like it matters. Okay, but like of note, well, give me a second. I need to heal. Now I lost my thought. Oh, so I mean causality means we gotta do things. Are these random encounters? Is that what's happening? Luca baby stole healing juice. The froggy has... I totally missed that. Alright, I'm gonna try just like a water on a random dude. I wanna see what happens. He just dies. Well, that works. I mean, the guy on the right is clearly old guy, right? So he's just gonna die. Or maybe not die, but, you know, like... He's gonna hit his temporal limit if we push him into the future. He ran away with my stuff! Yeah. He's also paralyzed? Oh no, my Christopher was paralyzed. So if I poison and then pull them back to the past, what do? Okay. That has interesting implications. Okay, I see the boxing gloves. Wait, so skills? Okay, this is the thing. And defend, and then things that I have not learned. Okay. And we know when we're going to learn them. we have a thing coming for him. And even sooner for Wilhelm.
An old grave.
Hasn't been visited in a very long time. Well, we should go to the future and not visit it even longer. Come on.
Looks like I can.
No. Yeah, that was... I knew that wasn't poison. Yeah, we definitely hit the temporal limit and then came back, which means if we passed somebody in the temporal limit, we should be able to expect the we should expect them to bounce back to like their median state if we revert. That animation is so hard to read. I don't see a particularly compelling reason to not just kind of mash buttons. Oh, so if I pass, it goes to the next thing no matter what that thing is. Okay. So if I defend now, it's gonna attack something different anyways, sure. Alright. Swink. I will cut a man. I should look what the items that I have do. Flask of Feathers revives with 20%. Healing Juice restores 120. Restores 50 MP. Restoring move, cures stun. Okay. Have one time seed. Oh. Yeah. There's if there's no scaling benefit, then would be, well, not compelling at all. Did I get the bell back? Good. Yeah, so like if I passed this guy, then I would make it so that he wouldn't hit me, he would steal instead. But I could just kill him. I think Wilhelm in particular wants to use his skills right now because his basic attack is low damage. Like that's more effective than doing the attack well. But the time jumping, I think, is going to show its value later, and if it never shows its value, that's going to be a really bad sign. This is pretty expansive of a little zone here. Eastman is probably limited to bosses and elites. Yeah, it could have that problem. That's definitely possible. Base MP is pretty generous, honestly. Froggy is now your favorite character? It kind of seems like Froggy's been your favorite character from the beginning.
do not recall or seeing quite so many different species in this part of the world.
Yeah, something's changed around here.
Could something be happening to make them more aggressive?
There's no way for us to know. For now, let's just focus on getting out of here alive.
Tent. Oh, there's also a little, there's a bit of soil there. Saw that? Time for the fishing minigame. Got all the friends here. Fishing minigame docks 2 points off of any game's final score. Yeah? This game on Switch is $40. Well, I'm not gonna tell you anything about what to get or not to get anytime soon, that's for sure. Oh, I hit the wrong side, that's why. Get it on GOG instead for also $40. It does go on sale. Nintendo lets games that are not their games go on sale on their platforms. Oh my goodness, I keep doing it wrong. You bought Power Wash Simulator? What game is the best fishing minigame? I mean, it's probably a fishing game. Bass Pro Udoodler. Restoring. Throws a healing you conjured at a single target, restoring 100 HP. Okay. It's not a minigame. Those games aren't big. The best fishing minigame is Roll Goal from Twilight Princess. Next question. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. I just want to see what this does, though. Okay, so Rust applies to everybody. What the heck? Okay, well if Rusted applies to these guys, then I don't actually have to pay attention to enemy properties like I thought I might. I just have to pay attention to the time properties. Also, when does the thing go off? Is it already over? No, it's behind me. You guys are still going on this insanity. When do I get healed? Did I get healed? Did I miss it? Do I have to slash myself into the future for it to work? Alright, anyway, here's a little patch of soil.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress.
Alright, here we go. Well, this looks like unwinnable, yeah? I'm still gonna rust him. I guess that's the wrong side. Ah, more wolves. I'm gonna try to kill one wolf. I'm gonna see if it's even feasible. That was a really early block. One of them's gonna die. I see him. Got him. Let's get these out here. Oh no, he down. Yeah, I think the more people they're able to call, the less feasible this looks. Ooh, look, I killed myself. They're so much more threatening looking. Should have passed it the other ones.
What gives? We never see wolves this angry. If this keeps up, I'm not sure we're going to make it to St. Clarity.
No! What if I...
Crisbell!
Stay down, we'll...
This battle is over!
Oh, she pulled the cheater move.
What did you do?
She broke the crystals.
How is that possible?
It's not.
Oh.
I don't know what happened. What did I do?
You had no choice in the matter, Crisbell. You were only trying to protect us.
Now we're gonna find out that's the soul cannon, and if you use it, you get the bad ending.
No, I mean, the power. My power. It's gone.
You might have overused it. I read something about that in an ancient text once.
We will continue this discussion in St. Clarity. For now, it is time to leave.
You had that power for 12 minutes! It says she has CP though. You know what her run cycle makes me think of? The girl from Ender lilies. Make sure you max out Wilhelm's friendship. You guys look like friends. Welcome to Floodside District.
Are you alright, Christopher? Now look who's acting strange.
Leave me alone. I've just been missing my mother's food, that's all.
You should have lied something if that's the real reason.
We are not here to sample the cuisine. We should go to the cathedral to see if we can get Crisbell's powers back.
Christopher, you're a local, right? Show us the way to the cathedral. Lead the way. We'll follow the sound of your stomach rumbling.
In a bit. I need to take care of something first. I'm sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
I'm sorry. Smiles.
This is so much fun!
Yo, named Mario wearing overalls.
Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah, but it's the only fun thing in town.
It's a he. This town looks like it has so much more going on than Nareem, so if this is the only fun thing to do in town, that's a really stark criticism.
Hey, wait a second! Somebody... Oh no! I suppose that somebody is going to be us.
But I don't have my time powers. I don't think I can help.
Powers or not, you can still guide the future.
Mario down a pipe, good point.
Maestro, you're right. Let's go.
Shall we make a record?
I want to record. Don't worry, we'll save you.
Yo, it's Master Belch. I don't think we want to poison this guy. I mean, experimenting is better than not experimenting. But I have a feeling we don't want to poison this guy. Okay, fair enough. I was about to send him to the future, which was silly of me. Sorry, just not catching up to Azure Alchemist. Going, it seems like the only fun thing to do in town is frickin' die, it seems. I need Wilhelm to do better numbers. His damage is way lower than the coolness of his weapon animation would suggest. I could have washed this filth away? Yeah, if I had Christopher.
Are
Thanks for the help, miss. You too, mister.
I'm sorry we didn't get to you earlier. I was powerless.
Crispell, he doesn't even know what you do.
Enough! Do you hear yourself right now, Crispell?
But, Maestro, if I had my powers...
Even with your powers, you can't expect to make everyone happy. What's important is that we choose to do the right thing for those that need our help.
I guess you're right.
You did the right thing, Crispell. You changed the future for the better.
Mister! Miss!
Oh, right. Sorry. Let's get you back to your mom.
I think I'm just gonna make all the stream titles
Mario, are you okay?
Xenoblade Chronicles
Thank you
references.
for saving him.
They're just gonna be Shulk quotes.
We're glad to be able to help.
I don't feel amigo. Let's get some soup in you before you catch your death. You'll be better in no time.
Decidedly Hispanic mother.
Thanks for your help.
Maybe now would be a good time to try.
Floodside is...
Maybe if I sewed it with that old...
Oh, is that what that is? I'm still poisoned? I think it wore off. Poisoned at the end, okay.
Hey, it's you again. Did you rescue that kid?
Yes, we did. No thanks to you.
Like I said, ain't my job.
We didn't even talk to you before. Yo, Robot Shopkeep.
You look tired. Just 50 marbles gets you each a bed where you can sleep easy.
No, thank you.
If you change your mind, we're always here.
Alright, I kind of dig his voice. Yeah, marbles is their currency for some reason.
You're back again? Who are you?
I never went to speak to you before.
And I'm the Queen of Crystallis. What do you want?
We have to enter the upper city.
Walled City? That's a no-no. Go away and bother someone else.
But why?
Sorry, no one's allowed up. Orders of General Enzo.
What do we do now?
Our only option is to look for Christopher. Let's just hope...
Hello?
Damn, these crates are heavy. At least I don't have to go up Mount Thisia anymore. Likely just become another statistic.
Hello.
Why are you with Mom?
Christopher!
What do you guys want?
Well, we were hoping for some help. Although I guess we've managed to get by so far.
Wait, wasn't this place flooded before? What's going on?
A boy, Mario, got swept away by the waters. We had to fight a monster to save him.
I'm sorry.
Christopher? What happened? Who are these people?
Nothing, Dad. These are my friends, Crispell and Wilhelm. They're from Narim.
Oh, it's a pleasure, kids. The name's Armando. Are you refugees from Narim? I've heard...
Refugees?
No, sir. We're only travelers looking for the cathedral here in the city.
Sorry. The cathedral is inside the walled city. The area of town up those steps to the north. They don't let just anyone up there. You need a special crest to enter the city.
And?
Lucky for us, I happen to have one. Let's go.
Are you going to speak to your mother?
This isn't about Mom. Or you. Crispell has important business here. I'm going to help her.
Of course. Well, if you do see your mother, tell her... Oh, never mind.
Ba-bum. Alright, you know where this is going.
I mean, please go ahead, sir.
Thank you. This is very pretty. Bro, that guard has a katana. Oh, these girls got fans. They're gonna mean girls us.
The city is beautiful.
I'm gonna walk up to them and one of them's gonna
It
say
must have been
fetch, and then the other one's
wonderful
gonna
to
get
grow up here,
fanned by the other
Christopher.
one.
It was. My brother and I got up to all kinds of trouble.
Someone should inform these people that there's a war going on.
They know. St. Clarity has sent plenty of soldiers to fight, including my brother. He died protecting Crystallis, you know.
Yes, I know. There were a great many sacrifices that day. Thanks to those brave souls, the city still stands. For now.
Shall we focus for a moment? We should find
That was
the
a weird
cathedral
exchange.
before some new dire fate befalls us.
Hey, wait a second. Is that Christopher?
Hello.
Audrey! Are you taking apart grandfather clocks?
Wait, I actually saw that
Everyone, this
this
is
character
Audrey,
was just added in an
an
update
incredible
apparently.
inventor and a good friend.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Audrey. I'm Cris Bell.
Chris and Chris, huh? Well, I don't actually work on clocks, although it's a perfectly respectable profession. I build mechanical creatures that are powered by the rubies. A lot of them are based on things I learned by studying the nearby ruins.
A magical automaton. It sounds like something out of an ancient legend.
The energy in rubies is certainly plentiful enough. I suppose it was only a matter of time until someone figured out how to advance the science.
You have time mages. Somebody went to the future, learned a little bit, brought it to the past, and then they developed, and then they went to the future, and they took the new technology and they brought it to the past.
Well, I was advancing until Enzo slashed my budget.
Don't tell me that prick has worked his way into the ruby business.
Oh well, I don't even want to tell you the rest. He's up at the courthouse doing all kinds of business.
He sounds unpleasant, but he is an important person here. But before that, don't forget, we still need to find the cathedral.
Oh, that's right. It's a straight line to the west. You can't miss it.
Actually, the Wheel of Time is when you go back in time and you reinvent the wheel, and then you go back in time before that and reinvent the wheel. So you just keep going
Thanks for the help, Miss Audrey. We're off then.
until the wheel is so far back that it's basically self-existent, and then people start calling it God.
People in Floodside think they're the only ones who have it bad.
I've got a leak in my roof. Imagine.
Oh, yes, that's dreadful.
Okay.
Well, I can't let just anyone in, you see.
Back off! I'm just trying to make a living here. Is the general against that too?
I have lived through a leak. There's a cat girl. It was inevitable. There would be one.
You're not from St. Clarity, right? Meow? Excuse me?
No need to. Welcome to my store. Have a free souvenir as part of my new client program. Meow.
Oh no.
But we haven't bought anything yet.
She's gonna get really annoying real fast.
No need to thank me. It's a special present just for you. Meow.
First piece of equipment.
Ahem. So, you're in the Wildcat Armory. Looking for anything in particular? Meow.
I don't know if I can do that fast enough. Oh, I am just upgrading my stuff, huh? That is pretty expensive. I want to check the other things.
You're in the wild.
To upgrade one thing, yeah. Additional effects. Criswell starts the game with it. Is this looking at mine? Clarity Signet. Seal symbolizes the divide between rich and poor in the city. Oh, great! Yeah, it says I own one, and then there's more. Worn out sandals. I don't actually know how many slots I have. Wood ring. So she starts the game with equipment, and she doesn't have it on. Oh, no, wait. What? Oh, it's here. It's a necklace, not a ring. That's a little silly. So this does +2 defense, which I think she does need more than her peers. Just kidding. She has more than he does, but he clearly takes less damage when he gets hit. Well, here, you get the thing. And I guess it's a... Are these different? Diamond ring versus circle ring? Left hand, right hand ring? Okay, well I do think that... No, I wanted the time synthesis. I do think that weapon upgrades are good. So let me do... I can do 2 if I do one of these 2 and then him. Ring and belt, maybe belt. I do like that they change in design. I hope that they also change in the field. The next one is a bigger upgrade. That also costs more. There's weird patches everywhere. Like, Matthias has patches. The buildings have patches. This is a sewer?
There's no need to go.
Okay, okay. I'm railroaded. It's fine.
I just found out I can do magic. Cool, huh? You wouldn't even believe the things I'm learning at the university over in Tulira. Go on, test my knowledge.
How do you defeat a mechanical enemy?
Easy. You use lightning on them. They might even get stunned. And you can make them even more vulnerable to lightning by preparing them with the water blast.
Thank you. I've learned a lot.
Uh-huh. Thank you, tutorial NPC. What about the other thing?
You wouldn't even believe...
What's a good way to deal with slime?
It depends on the type of slime and its color. I've heard that there are slimes that became contaminated and turned poisonous. Those are really weak against water.
Dang, would have been nice to have my friend.
Thank you. I've learned a lot.
Got a big level of stained glass in this universe.
Matthias, there's something wrong. I don't feel anything special here.
Yeah, the stained glass is a pentagon and not a triangle, and that's why you can't use
Agreed.
it.
If anything, this place feels somewhat...
That is indeed strange. And who is that fellow? Was there not supposed to be a Mother Superior here?
Right. But I don't see her.
Was there perhaps a different cathedral here once?
This is the same cathedral I grew up with. Except they changed the stained glass.
Why change yourselves when you can just change the fate that condemns you?
What?
Never mind. Perhaps the fact that the mural is missing has something to do with Crisbell not feeling a connection.
So what are we going to do now?
We need to figure out what happened here. Someone must know something. Let's try speaking with the priest.
Let's try speaking with the past.
I am Father Miguel.
Which part? The why
ladies
change
humble
yourselves when you can
disciple.
just change the thing that condemns you?
I see that you are not members of my congregation. How can I help you?
I know this might seem like a strange question, but have there been any renovations to this cathedral in recent years?
We do have small renovations from time to time, but nothing major has changed in years.
I see. Why do those murals show a crowning? I recognize the lady, but who is the other person? The man receiving the crown.
I wonder how much he looks like the guy who paid for this installation.
Hey!
I know all about the regular doctrine, but here in St. Clarity, we believe that the people who take care of us are the lady's hands in this world.
Is that why you changed out the stained glass?
Oh, that was years ago. I doubt many people even remember the old one.
Do you happen to know what happened to the old glass mural they removed?
I wouldn't know. But perhaps General Enzo, the leader of the city, might remember. He was the one who ordered it. If my mind doesn't fail me, he should be...
Alright, you're talking too slow, buddy.
Of course, my child.
Audrey is gone. This building, I'm sure.
Can I help you?
No, you can't.
Well, I can't let just anyone in, you see?
You must be new. I'm Christopher. I'm guessing my mother left instructions to let me pass if I ever showed up again.
Ah, indeed she did.
Ta-da!
And so, we aim to move from a 4 times increase in output this season to as much as 5 or 6 times a normal yield before the winter. But if I were you, I would place an order now.
What the people demand is justice!
Oh no, Dad, not again.
What is going on?
My dad, he does this sort of thing, stirring up trouble, constantly campaigning against inequality in the
For
city.
justice!
You sit up here living in luxury, while those who mine the rubies live in squalor!
How did he get here? Someone, escort this instigator out, please.
Yeah! And not only that, you've been monopolizing our resources!
Ugh, now this has gone too far, Armando. You've crossed the line. Guards, take these rabble-rousers out.
And then there's me. Here I am.
Wait, you seem familiar. Aren't you?
Do less talking and more listening, Risa. This is how a leader leads.
Who might you be?
Everybody has a tiny female assistant.
Sophia's son, if you really need to know.
I suppose I can see the resemblance. You don't really take after the general, though.
Of course I don't look like the general. Why would I? Oh no.
I hate to be kept waiting like this, but the demand where do you come in from?
We just arrived from Nareem.
Ah, well, you might be out of luck then.
Uh-huh.
Get your hands off me!
You heard General Enzo. You have to leave immediately.
Hey! Take your hands off of Armando!
Where do you think you're going, huh? No one.
Christopher, you're home. I was afraid you'd never come back.
She looks like the Mother
Guards, stand
Superior.
down.
Oh, terribly sorry.
Just, you know, brunette.
Please go ahead, Mr.
No face tats.
What finally brings you back home, dear?
It wasn't really a planned thing.
Won't you introduce us to your friends?
It's complicated. They're, time mages.
Excuse me, miss, but you have a beautiful home. It reminds me of my own village.
That might be offensive if they're too rich.
Only grander.
That helps.
Thank you. We've been very fortunate. Now that we've modernized the production of rubies, all of St. Clarity has been thriving.
Yes. All of it. All of it that you see.
Well, Floodside doesn't really seem like it's thriving.
It will just take time. Eventually the prosperity will reach everyone.
I would think so-called time mages would be able to see that future for themselves.
What are you doing with this guy? All the people you could pick.
You might be Sophia's son, but I'll thank you to treat me with respect.
Yeah, look, we just want to know what happened to the stained glass mural that got removed from the cathedral. The priest said you were the one who ordered it. Just tell us where it is, and I promise you can go crawl back under your dung heap.
It's not trickle down. The floods are on the other side of the wall.
I see you inherited your father's low-class irreverence. Unlike him, most hardworking citizens look up to me.
They pretty much have to, since you live up here on a walled-in hill.
Christopher, please, enough of this. I know the mural you're talking about. It was dumped in the waters by the docks years ago, along with other trash from the cathedral.
Come on, Crisbell, let's go find it. We're done here.
What a great location where we learned many things. Mostly that nobody likes anybody. I want to see what's down here, though. Oh, this is the overworld again. The stained glass is intact, you call bullshit.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record.
What if it's magic glass?
What do you think that is out there?
It's an ancient titan, one of the witnesses. Scholars say they're meant to remind us that the lady is always watching.
And looks like one of my grumpy aunts.
Look, something's happening to it.
Hello?
Did you all just see that? The giant statue moved!
I feel something inside that staff.
It appears we have been invited to enter.
Only one way to find out.
Time powers, let's go. I actually might not be able to progress if I don't have my time powers right now.
Oh, who is it this time? It's been ages since I've had a visitor. And the last ones were little more than thieves.
Who?
Ah, hello, darling. You must be a... Oh, how interesting.
You didn't answer my question.
Oh,
And I'm not
sorry.
going to.
I was admiring... Well, never mind.
Well, hello. I am Paulina, witness of the ages. Ah, it feels good to be able to move again. My first love is fashion, but I'm always interested in talking to a time mage. Especially one who recently lost her powers.
Ta-da! This is where I was supposed to go.
Would you care to explain how you knew that?
I see your shorts match your fuse. Just because I look this good doesn't mean I can't also be good at what I do.
I don't suppose you could help us figure out what to do about Crispel's powers, could you?
Oh, yes, yes. Well, I won't be doing much of anything. It will...
altar time.
I feel something, but I don't know if...
Ah!
You! Ouch!
Christopher!
How could you be so careless?
Did you hear this, Claude? I think he really believes you'll beat us twice.
Too bad we can only kill him once. Maybe Her Grace will let us rewind him a few times. For sport.
Everyone listen! We need to focus on inflicting as much indirect damage as we can.
Oh, that's very...
This will be interesting.
Okay, but as much indirect damage as we can is just poison. That's all we got. Right? Right? Okay, well, okay, it does damage. That helps. I thought we were going to be doing zeros again.
Oh, how quaint! They've been training for this rematch.
You do know we can be ruthless without being overconfident, don't you?
Okay, well, we're chilling. Might still be a bit, but we chilling. I should have used the water thing. That was dumb. Already lost about the plot?
You need to reach out to the power of the cathedral. But how? Whatever it is you felt before. You need to find that again.
Hurry!
Whoosh.
Power? What is this? This doesn't feel the same as before.
Oh, darling. Do I have to do everything around here? That kid with the big mouth. I'm sure you can feel something inside you.
Is she talking about me?
Focus inside. And while you do that, think of the girl with the tragic fashion sense. You do the same, girl, except you think of the kid with the regrettably tacky goggles.
I'm trying.
While you two try to connect, let me explain how this works. As you fight, you'll gather energy.
Yeah, Pauline is
Synchro
dishing
points,
some
if you will.
insults over here.
When you have enough energy, you'll be able to activate a powerful synchronization skill.
Alright. I have to go a little bit on about this right now. So they truncated the cron in synchronization, right? But like they didn't need to, because it's already about time. And cron with an H is time.
You can trigger it by just pressing the button.
Baton.
Now, Crispell, use the crystals.
What crystals? I have none. Oh, here they are. They're back.
Damn it! Not this again! This is so unfair!
Ugh. Quickly, back to the Empress.
Impressive.
Synchros are powerful abilities that can turn the tide of battle around.
It'd be funny if it was just because I went to this place out of order and then
Always keep an eye on it
I
and
leave
for
and the
friends,
crystals are
since you'll
gone.
also be able to use this power on their turns. Don't forget to plan ahead. Remember that you don't lose stored synchro points after you finish a battle.
The crystals. I have their power again.
Oh, great.
But that connection? What was that? I don't really know how it happened.
Sequence breaking into time travel game.
Now we know that you're the real thing, darling. You just proved you have
You
the
hate when
power to
games
live
make you
with
fight the
those
same
close to
antagonist
you.
multiple times? Do you also hate rivals?
This seems like an incredible power, but be careful and take it slowly.
I can feel it. I can feel your presence. All of you.
I can feel it too. Does this mean we're combining our powers?
Syncing would be more precise. We are using our powers in a more unified way.
Actually, you know what? I am going to screenshot the froggy smile.
This seems to connect all of us, but only through Crispell. A great discovery indeed. It could have happened in a less dangerous way, though.
Don't be so melodramatic. This is a holy place. You were never in any real danger.
So what do we do now?
Come on. We should try to rest a little bit. Let's find somewhere back in town.
Come back and visit anytime. Maybe I can even pick out something that would flatter your figure, darling.
I feel like
I've always wondered.
I feel like what you're really complaining about there is not necessarily refights, but just like jobbers.
Crispell,
Mom? What are you doing out here?
I have a favor to ask.
Aren't you in a relationship with the most powerful man in the city? Why not ask him?
It's not that simple. When Enzo came to power, he did a lot for the economy of the city. He found investors who helped us modernize the production of the rubies.
What are these rubies?
They're what you get when you fuse together a lot of red crystal dust. The dust exists as a trace mineral in many things, and it has magical properties. It has many uses in magic devices, and can even be used to create armor and weapons. That's why rubies are so valuable.
We've been exporting more of them than ever before. But there are things about the operation that Enzo has been hiding, even from me. One of the teams of workers that went up Mount Thysia never came back. The official story is that they were delayed by a rock slide, but I know it's not true. And now the people in Floodside are starting to notice. I'd like for you to investigate.
I'm home for one day and you're already sending me away again?
No, I saw that fight you just had, and you and your friends are the only ones I know who don't work for Enzo. And you, Crispell, really are a time mage. Please, use your powers to find out what happened to the missing workers.
I'm sorry. My time powers only go so many years into the past. They don't only go a couple days.
Thank you. Come and see me privately afterwards.
Crispell, what do you want to do?
I want to record a...
I still don't have the ability to shift them, so I can see like, oh, the turtles are cracked shells, and there's litter. That's all I got. I keep trying too. Like my instinct is that the right stick should slide the triangle, and that's not what it's doing. When you find a paper and quill icon, it indicates a side quest. Completing all side quests in an area unlocks new choices. Wow. So if you go over, you can see young people and funny beetle people.
What is it, Crispell?
I can see Sophia and Enzo in the past, but I can't quite hear what they're saying.
Perhaps I can take a closer look.
True. Yeah, I guess that is how we're gonna have to do things, isn't it? Since we can't travel, Matthias travels on our behalf, and then you get to learn things. Except that he's horrible at interacting, apparently.
Sophia, where are you off to? Do you mind if I tag along?
Oh, Enzo. I'm so sorry, but we're running down to Floodside. I'm going to meet with that new workers committee. They elected a representative.
Oh, really? Why would you give them legitimacy by doing that?
Enzo, I just don't think it's that simple. You just don't understand, Enzo.
That girl. I wish...
Return. That doesn't look cool to me. It looks like a sword.
Oh, hi. Nice to see you again.
Looks like your shop is doing pretty well.
I'm getting by. But progress has been hard since Enzo started monopolizing all the red crystal.
You're brilliant. I'm sure you can find a solution.
I'm sure you could find an alternative supplier.
No, I agree with you. In fact, I think I have a solution.
Go on.
Take the red crystal in the past.
We actually have a lot of old machines, bones, and other broken objects with red crystal in them already here.
If you don't have the equipment, who does?
Well, back before we completely automated the refining process, we had hand-based tools.
Where do we fit into this plan of yours?
If you know someone who used to work in the extraction process 20 years ago, they might have an old one lying around. Or a design.
My old man might have something like that.
Maybe we should ask Armando then.
Dang it, why you give me the answer? Oh yeah, she's old there. Who is she now?
Don't bother me, please. I'm here on business.
Don't bother me, please. I'm here on British. Okay, so he only interacts with the specific things. Got it.
Get out of here.
I mean, yes, potentially. They have 3 children, 3 young adults, and they're holding the orange girl's umbrella. So the orange girl,
People in Floodside think I've got...
which is impossible to tell which one is which. She has like a, in the future, she has something that's like a magic locket. She has regrets. Wait, what is... She's a hologram in the past. And a person in the now. And a hologram in the future. Does that mean I can still go to the shop? Nope, that's not what that means. I guess he couldn't go to the shop anyways. Okay. Got it, thanks. So I'm gonna have to go to all the zones at all the times. And apparently, eventually, I'll figure out how to get to... Oh, never mind, he can open them. Okay. Violin guy's gonna be shady in a little bit. Little couple of years. Quaint.
Where is everybody? Wait a second. Dad?
Wait. Let's just listen for a minute.
you think the future will eventually become the present? That is how it works. Oh no, they're unionizing!
It's time for the hands that built this town to take a share of its riches. No more low pay for dangerous work. No more breaking our backs without a chance to even see a doctor. No more wearing rags and living in hovels. They say they need more red crystal for the war. But what does it matter to us who rules in Crystallis if we just suffer and die like animals here?
Your father has a rather deft way with words.
I don't know that words matter if you don't have the power to back them up. But he's right.
We will probably not have a future to far future thing going
Mr.
on.
Armando is right. I've seen the future, and I know that this whole district will be permanently flooded, and everyone will be gone.
Wait, is she for real?
You're one of those time mages who came with my son, aren't you?
It is true. I can see that this whole district will be flooded permanently, but I also learned that nothing is inevitable. I'm sure you can stop it.
Everyone knows this, though.
Well, whatever you claim to see in the future, I can see the present. And I know that they will try to crush us. But we will not let them. No more mysterious disappearances on the mountain. Let them try to replace us with automatons. They will fail! The wealth of St. Clarity will belong to those who work for it!
You give a rousing speech, sir.
I speak the truth. That's all any of us can do.
I don't like that portrait. Please put it back.
My father is a patient man, but even he knows it's time to take action. We need to start a revolution if we...
Oh yeah, color revolution. There's flowers over there, I see them. Wait. Swim, buddy. Oh, he can't. He can't go to the future for some reason. Give me the flowers.
A beautiful purple rose.
That's it? That's all you got for me? Alright. It's interesting that I guess that's for your benefit, right? As a player. To see all those people exactly as they are. Or as they would be, but they're in the same spot. Finding everybody at each individual point of the timeline might be pretty rough. Oh, there's a chest in the past. Yeah, it's a juice box. Mana potion. I've mentioned it once before, but in the game Amori, the equivalent of mana is literally called juice, and you restore it with juice, and the descriptions for the items apple juice and orange juice say respectively, it's better than orange juice and it's better than apple juice. I think they're identical effects.
If you really want...
Okay, so we want to leave. Is this a mountain? Can I tell? Dang, everybody in my chat is wrong.
Hello there! The mountains are nice, aren't they? This is the life.
El Nomada. I cannot afford a thing. What does talk do?
Hello there! I love to explore new places with Hannah. It's such a joy.
Hannah didn't bark.
Crisbell, what do you want to...
I want to record.
Someone please! Help!
Yo!
Someone is being attacked
It's
by
Noah
wolves.
before he became a cool guy in Xenoblade 3.
Quickly, we should help him.
We'll move him to the future and then he'll be our best party member. Okay. I'm gonna say, probably, the past one is weak. Then I can probably leave him as is and focus on the other guy. Okay, he's actually still pretty strong. Whoosh. Oh, maybe that was a mistake. He did not die very quickly. I don't know. Sure. Okay, good. Please do bigger numbers. I totally missed that one. Okay, he's almost dead. I can see that the... Yeah, cool. Man, I would have killed him right then if I had gotten the timing on the sword slash.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Whew, all things considered, I think I'm well enough. Just had to move a bit faster than I'm fit to.
Those wolves were unusually aggressive.
Oh, he's a country
I just wanted to gather some flowers. All of them had died during the fighting. Didn't have no place for them.
Oh,
Anyways,
no.
my sister's in there. Didn't have nothing to do with the fighting.
Stop.
Still took her anyway. Like I said, I just wanted to get some flowers for her. All kind of flowers used to grow on the mountain.
I'm so sorry for your loss. Is there anything we can do?
I grew up around a bunch of country people.
Well, you could help me gather flowers for the memorial.
I don't know, it's just...
5 or so different kinds should be good. Used to be. Folks would plant brightly colored flowers everywhere around town. Might be some older folks in town still have them.
Uh-huh. You didn't have anything? You're stuck there? The red crystal's in the water?
It's a ghastly color, is it not?
I think it's a fine color as long as it's not water.
It's just the color the water takes when we harvest the red crystal. Red crystal is found in the soil here in small amounts. Plants absorb it, and the animals eat the plants. The animals end up with lots of the crystal in their fat and bones. Back in the day, the people would pan for crystal dust in a stream. Some would also hunt old or sickly animals for it.
That's horrible! As brutal as it sounds, hunting the oldest and weakest creatures keeps the rest of the herd healthy.
I suspect the practice has become something else entirely now. They must be processing a lot more animals to keep up with the volume.
Yeah, it's a little threatening. Yep, that was just a normal thing. You're a kamikaze. What the heck? Stay Puft Marshmallow Slime. I think I in the game have different ideas about how much health the trash mob should have. So I'm sitting here like, this guy should be dead. Oh. I did it backwards. God. Silly me. Also, I wouldn't have expected that the past would be bigger. So now I'm curious. Yeah, okay. Somebody gets a skill. Thunder. Okay, that's gonna help. I want to see if I can find my way to that thing. Let's see. That did a lot of damage real fast. gonna die, actually. Yeah, whoops. I think I played this badly. Now I'm sitting here going, well, how do I fix this? It's gonna heal with 20% health, so it's gonna be like really nasty. Oh, I just lost. Oh my goodness. Okay, that one's a oh, she got the 0, I guess. Nope, sorry, wrong side. I keep expecting it to be like Persona-like, so, or Persona 5 specifically, so the direction is the menu and not the direction is where the context of is the context for the things in the menu. Anyway, screw you, game. That was really mean. I almost died to a random trash mob. Okay, I don't think these connect back here. So this loops back. Okay. That's pretty strong. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be hitting hitting basic attack all that often anymore, and I think we're going to be paying a lot of attention to how things interact. The thing about it is that nothing right now goes into the past, right? And probably won't, for obvious reasons. I mean, if they do give something that inverts it, then that would be to its credit, you know? I did not get the stun because I didn't get the timing. Rip me. The claw chooses! I think I'm gonna try and see what the lightning does when you time accelerate it. Which means he needs to survive. I was about to say, if he just kamikazes, then all that was useless. I'm gonna be healing a lot if I don't get my act together, that's for sure. Smash is brutal, man. And they're fast. Not doing very well at these timings. Definitely need to. That didn't kill fast enough, that sucked. It doesn't do no damage, it did 20 something. It's more like the extra damage, their attack going from single target to multi-target means that it's really risky for me to let them be in the Elder form. Because that's annoying. They do so much damage. I'll have to figure some stuff out. Rose necklace looks like equipment. Magic attack and magic defense. That's both of my guys. Here you go. Probably should have got more gear as well. I'm probably under-geared because I spent the marbles on the upgrades instead, the weapon upgrades. I'm gonna end soon. I was actually planning on ending on the next save that I find. Because I am falling. I'm feeling kind of tired.
You are disrupting the extraction process.
What are you?
I am a processing engine for red crystal dust.
All these animals. Did you kill them? Why?
Yo, it's a sentient AI. They're getting paper clipped.
My instructions require the processing of animal tissue to extract red crystal dust. Your presence is decreasing the efficiency of my operation. You must leave immediately.
How many does it need to kill exactly?
It just keeps going. It doesn't matter.
If you continue to decrease the efficiency of my operation, you will be designated a security threat.
What happens then exactly?
Efficiency has passed below the security threshold. Entering stealth mode.
It disappeared.
Stealth mode or going underwater. I could probably just hit him. He looks like he's almost dead. Yukandra Scan and Yucca Rain. Is that what they're supposed to be? They're supposed to be yucca roots? Oh, here's a save. That's definitely a save.
Crisbell, what?
I want to record our.
There you go. So there's a good pause. I will continue to investigate the possible issues with the Mandragora. The color thing, but at least it looks sane on both sides, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Crisbell, what? So, we'll stop this here, and I'll catch you guys next week. I don't think anything's gonna interrupt me anytime soon. Yeah, next week, April 11th. See ya!